So we work off of a platform using autologous fibroblast cells. So they come from skin, so we have a lot of focus on rare skin diseases, and we've been really working with pediatrics. So we have two indications that we're very excited about that we're in the clinic on both. Our lead indication is FCX007 for recessive dystrophic epidermolysis bullosa, or RDEB, which is a very painful and terrible rare skin blistering disorder in kids. Our second indication is in FCX013 for moderate to severe localized scleroderma. So this is an autoimmune reaction that turns into these really strong, ropey sort of plaques and lesions on skin, and where they become problematic is in children where they cross joints or they cross areas that have developmental problems because their body can't properly grow around these lesions. So, our goal in both of these is to deliver genes of interest in fibroblast cells by transducing them with a vector, lentivirus in our particular case, and delivering these proteins to the area directly in the disease and skin. And the hope is to have a clinical change in those areas. So the gene therapy has obviously exploded in the last couple of years, and we now have approvals in the U.S. We had them in Europe, and a lot of the focus obviously being in CAR T and cancer, and we know here in Philadelphia we've had we had a Spark with their rare disease program for retinal disorders. We've chose to work in dermatology. It's probably a less busy space, and so we really do set out that we can affect multiple disorders over connective tissue. So skin, we eventually would do other either internal or external surfaces, and we think we can have an effect on a lot of those. So it does allow us to have this broad platform over a lot of diseases because we focus on the largest, and then where all other organs are made of some sort of connective tissue. So that between that, and we've had a lot of history with manufacturing. We do have in-house manufacturing capabilities, so that is a wonderful asset our small company has, that we can actually produce these cells in-house. We aren't working with the CMO on that, and it's a great capability for us to make sure we can not only run through the clinical trials but also supply commercially, which we'll plan to do from our site here in the Philadelphia region. More on the corporate side of development is we just recently closed a partnership deal with a company called Castle Creek Pharma in New Jersey. They are working in rare disease, and by coincidence also in EB, which is how we met at advocacy groups, and another subtype called Simplex. And over the course of the last few months, we've worked on and closed a deal where we'll co-develop now our FCX007 program. Financially, it was a wonderful deal for our company. It was very small, and it's good from a capital standpoint. There are upfront milestones. They're paying for development of the product. They're going to do the commercial launch because they have a lot of commercial expertise that we don't have in-house with reimbursement, with pharmacoeconomic analyses, and also sales and marketing. So that all has now been addressed by this great partnership. It's about up to $135 million in upfront payments and milestones for our company. We retain rights to the pediatric review voucher, which comes with rare pediatric disease designation. So what the deal does is give patients confidence that we're trying to move this into the commercial realm with good experts. It's a great partner to have for our company. They're a wonderful group, and it gives Fibrocell some wherewithal to now look at other indications, look at broadening our platforms, because financially it really stabilizes the ship, as they say, for the next year, and that puts us cash into third quarter of 2020, and it gives us the ability to look a bit more broadly. So very wonderful for our employees and our company.